As the state reopens inter-island travel without quarantine next week, the next thing a lot of people are talking about is reopening trans-Pacific travel.
Among those eager to hear the state's plan, the Chamber of Commerce of Hawaii, which advocates for local businesses. Joining us live now from the organization, Sherry Minor-McNamara. Sherry, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you for the opportunity.
So we understand that you folks are asking for the governor, calling for him to open up trans-Pacific travel before the end of July. Why is that exactly?
Well, we did a survey with UHERO about a month ago, and about 32% of businesses had mentioned that they weren't getting any revenue. And then about 40% of the business said they cannot reopen until tourism reopens. And so we believe we had flattened the curve, and there are proper protocols in place to safely reopen to our trans-Pacific market. And so we are in an understanding that the Lieutenant Governor as well as General Kapara have a plan, or working on a plan to reopen sooner, as soon as July 15th. And we believe that's manageable and doable because we are hearing a lot from many small and local companies that many of them are in a tipping point. And if we wait any longer, many of them will have to will be forced to shut down.
On the other side of the fence, you've got people who are concerned about health still and what's going on around the nation and protests and numbers spiking. What do you say to that side of the community who are just like, hey, maybe we don't want visitors yet?
Certainly understand. And I just want to say the governor does have a challenging situation, and I know he's always obviously working in the best interests for the health and safety of our people, and that is why it is our incumbent on all of us to be responsible and be held accountable and practice safe measures such as wearing our masks, physical distancing, etc., and really be cognizant of our environment. So we're all in this together, and we all need to work together to ensure a proper and safe environment. And with that in place, we believe that we can continue to reopen the trans-Pacific market. And as long as there's testing in place, so for example, testing prior to them coming on board, that could be an option. And those who don't want to go through testing, then maybe they go to quarantine. But I believe those discussions are taking place, but those discussions and solutions and decisions need to be made soon. Because again, if not, we're going to see many of our small businesses go away, and we surely don't want that to happen.
We have seen businesses close today. The governor said within the next few days we'll hear what their plan will be. They did talk about a phased approach, whether that be opening it up in bubbles to safe states or safe countries. Do you think business can come back in a slow phased approach like that?
I think that's something that, it's something, but again, considering the phased approach, that is definitely a step in the right direction. But going back to the Pacific opening, we think we can move up to date, because as long as there's clear and concise guidelines, as well as the testing is in place, screening is in place. Again, we need that plan, and that plan needs to be put together urgently.
All right, well, we thank you so much for your time. Sherry Minor-McNamara with the Chamber of Commerce Hawaii. Thanks for stopping by.